Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna do an eyeshadow tutorial because I've been inspired by all the Instagram posts of the sunset eye look, and I kinda had an idea of what I wanted to do, and it looks really cool in my head, so I figure we could give it a shot today. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy this video, and we will get going. All right, gorgeous. We're just going to jump right in, and today I'm going to be using the Violet Voss Ride or Die Pro palette, and this is one of my favorites because it's literally got almost every color of the rainbow here. And if you take a look, we've got a couple of cool tones, and then it's all a bunch of warm tones. And I was looking at this, they've got everything from yellow to the oranges to the reds, so I'm thinking this might be the perfect palette for this eye look. Though I still am in disbelief that none of these yellows are matte. They're all like shimmers or duochromes, satins. But we're going to work with it today, and we are actually going to start off by using a lighter neutral tone and kind of just throw it all over our eye space. I'm going to go in with Erica, and we're going to throw on your favorite eye primer and grab a blending brush because that's pretty much the main one that I'm going to be using for the next couple of steps. I'm just going to take some Erica and throw it all over the place to kind of set my primer. We're just going to jump right into some color for our first transition color, and I'm going to go in with Riley. She's a pretty bright burnt orange color, and I'm really digging it. It's one of the brighter colors in this palette, and I'm going to put this on my crease to brow bone area, though I'm sticking closer to my crease today. Just put her in the crease and blend it up a little. And we are going to move on to Amy. Amy is the pretty, like, red raspberry color down in the corner, and it's another matte. And this one, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and get close to my crease with it. Ooh, she comes up really easy and dark, so be gentle. If you don't have this palette, you could definitely use another orangey red color, orangey brown, and then even use uh, like a blush or something for the red tones. And then I'm just sticking right close to my crease, and I will definitely use my other blending brush to kind of smooth her out a bit too. This is a really dark color. I love Violet Voss eyeshadows just because they are so pigmented and easy to work with, and a really nice formula too. Make sure that you are getting it from one corner to the other, especially if you're using a really pigmented like red raspberry shade like I did today. It can be kind of hard to get it right down in there perfectly, so just take your time and make sure you get it all over. Since we're going for that sunset look, I really want it down here and over here on my outer corner too. And don't worry if you go too far outside, we can clean that up with concealer. Since I forgot to put my setting powder there, that was actually a really good hack. I saw it on a Jaclyn Hill video. She just put like a line of setting powder right there. Bam, it totally works. I love it. So we're not going to drag this too far up, and actually before we go in and blend it out just a little bit, we're going to take what's left on our blending brush and kind of go on the very top edge up here, kind of pull that orange up just a little bit more and soften the transition between the two. This side doesn't really need it, but it did drag a smidge over here, and I just want to smooth that out. Done there, we're actually going to do a little bit of a cut crease, and I'm going to go in with the Instant Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. And I used this for the first time a couple videos ago to cut my crease, and I actually really love it. It works just as well as the Kat Von D concealer that I usually use for cut and crease. So why not? And we're just gonna throw that on there. I always start low. It's all up to your preference. Some people like to go higher in their crease and then pull it down, but I like to start low and just kind of pull it up. Alright, gorgeous. Now that my concealer has dried, and as you can see, I didn't really cut my crease. I didn't pull it up very high. It was more to brighten the shadows that we were going to add to our lids now. And this time I'm going to take some of Paula and put it on the inside, and then I'm going to take some of Jane and put it kind of on the outer part of my eyelid. And we're going to start with some setting spray today. I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist, one of my favorites, and I'm just going to throw a little bit on there. And I think I'm going to start with Ella on the inside. Ella's a really pretty, like, duochrome yellow. Ooh. So I know on camera it doesn't look like much, but this is a really pretty, like, it reminds me of lemonade. It's like a really bright light yellow with a somewhat of a green and gold shine back to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really pretty bright yellow duochrome, and I think it looks awesome with this raspberry color. So I'm going to throw some more setting spray on my brush and go back in with Jane right here. And this is more of a, like a darker yellow gold tone, almost like a mustard yellow gold. And I'm going to throw it on the remainder of my lid. I went about halfway through, and I do plan on taking some more of this color and kind of using it to blend that out a bit. That the two colors have met, we are going to take that same brush, but instead of throwing setting spray, we're just going to pick up that darker color and kind of go over the line a little bit, just back and forth. You could do this with the lighter color if you'd like instead, but I think this darker gold looks really cool and it's an awesome contrast. Now I am done with the lid, and we are just going to take our blending brushes and clean this up here, and then we will move on to the lower lash line. Throw some liner on our bottom lash line and move on to the colors. I'm using the Ciat London Wonder Wand that I got in my Ipsy yesterday. I'm actually really liking this so far. Alright girl, now we are going to go back in with that really pretty orange color, Riley, and go all along our lower lash line. And I'm just going to use my favorite Royal & Langnickel detail brush and just kind of get her on there really good. I'm going to pull this one down a little further than normal, but now we're going to take Amy and put that much closer to our lower lashes. And a good hack for this is to look up as far as you can and make a funny face, and you're good. So make sure your under eye colors really match the ones right here, and they kind of make that little teardrop shape. I love it. So we are going to take the color Allison now, which is another really good duochrome, and I think it's really nice for highlighting your inner corner and brow bone. It's a little bit more of an orangey peach pink with like purple highlight shine back to it actually, so thought that it would be a nice switch up from Paula, and we'll just throw her on in there. I think I'm going to use Allison up on my brow bone too. Since I can't decide whether I want eyeliner on my lid or not, we are going to go in with mascara. And today I'm using the Tarte Tartist Pro. This is one of my favorite mascaras ever. Works really well. Don't forget to get your glamour spikes, ladies. Just go in and give it a good shimmy. Pull her down and you've got some good glamour spikeage going on. I want to go with a bright yellow highlight to kind of match that yellow color I threw on, and I'm going to go in with Electra from the Blacklight Highlight Palette from BH Cosmetics. And we're just going to throw this one all over the place, girl. I love this highlighter palette. They are so bright and colorful, but not like a block of color on your face, you know. I love it. And just a little bit will do. And on my Cupid's bow. And you know what? What the hell? We're going to throw some on my bottom lip. Don't worry, we are going to do something with all of this, I promise. Honey, now that I am properly lit all over, I am going to be going in with my favorite gloss right now. This is the NARS Lip Gloss in Orgasm. It's a pretty orangey coral color. Gorgeous shine back, some gold in there. Alright, gorgeous. This is the final look that we came up with for today, and I was so inspired seeing all those really pretty sunset eye looks on Instagram lately. It's a huge trend right now. And I thought the eye look actually turned out really well. I was a little nervous about that raspberry color because, girl, it came up. But it looks really nice. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this look today, or if you would have done anything differently, or if you have any suggestions. Girl, I'm always open for new ideas. Just let me know down there. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go out and spread some love and positivity today. We could all use some extra, and you're gorgeous. I appreciate you, and I love you. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Don't mind this brow, girl. She's being crazy today. Marge over here ain't happy. Bernie's doing okay. Doing okay. Marge, not today. Happens to the best of us, though.